On the electrifying second night of Coachella 2025, under a blanket of stars and a sky lit by lasers, something magical happened. And it had nothing to do with the performers on stage. It was Saturday, April 12th. The music thundered, the lights pulsed, and the energy of the crowd was nothing short of euphoric. But amidst the explosive sets from global superstars, one unexpected moment stole the night. A moment of raw, unfiltered emotion. In a scene that felt more like a movie than real life, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift didn't just attend Coachella. They became its heart. Rather than hiding away in the safety of a private VIP section, as most would expect from a couple of their fame, Taylor and Travis made a bold, refreshing choice. They walked straight into the crowd. No security bubble, no backstage pass, just two souls soaking up the night like everyone else. And then, they danced. Under a sky charged with rhythm and lasers, they moved together, passionately, joyfully, spontaneously. It wasn't staged. It wasn't performative. It was real. And it sent shockwaves through the crowd. Thousands of festivalgoers watched, teary-eyed and stunned, as the world's most talked-about couple turned the dance floor into their own personal love story. Videos quickly flooded TikTok, X, and Instagram, capturing every second of the surreal moment. Travis, effortlessly cool, wore a simple black t-shirt, athletic shorts, white sneakers, and a colorful bandana. A pair of dark sunglasses completed the look, but nothing could hide the happiness on his face. Taylor, though only partially visible, in the earliest clips, was described by fans as glowing in a soft blue tank top and a flowing white skirt. Her energy matched the music, her joy radiant. She held Travis's hand, her laughter echoing over the beat. They didn't need a spotlight. They were the spotlight. What made this moment so powerful wasn't just who they were, it was how they chose to be. In a world where most public figures hide behind distance and control, Taylor and Travis gave the crowd something honest, vulnerable, beautiful. It wasn't just a dance. It was a declaration that even under the pressure of global fame, under the gaze of millions, some things, like love, joy, and music, can still be simple, pure, human. And as the beat surged and the crowd cheered, it was clear. The real headliners of the night weren't on the stage. They were on the ground, dancing like no one was watching, and making the world believe in love all over again. Taylor stood out effortlessly, wearing a white fringe crop top paired with a short denim skirt that caught the light as she moved. Her hair was tied up in a loose yet elegant knot, and her face beamed with a joy that was impossible to ignore. Among the thousands dancing under the Coachella sky, her energy, soft yet magnetic, made her shine. They looked like two people, falling in love for the very first time, shared festival-goer Angela McCoy, who caught a glimpse of the couple during their dance. Taylor wrapped her arms around Travis from behind, and he turned to her with the kind of smile that makes you believe in love again. It wasn't just their chemistry that lit up the night. It was their authenticity. The second evening of Coachella 2025 featured a powerhouse lineup, from the psychedelic tones of Tame Impala and the soulful depth of Ezaye to the electrifying beats of Fred Again. But the most unexpected and emotional surprise came with the appearance of the 1975, a band deeply tied to Taylor's past. For many, this moment could have sparked controversy or speculation. Instead, Taylor Swift chose presence over nostalgia. She didn't flinch. She didn't look back. She looked forward, with Travis beside her. Rather than slipping away after a song or two, the couple stayed for over an hour. They moved with the crowd, not above it. They laughed, they danced, they existed, not as celebrities but as two people simply enjoying a night of music together. Then came the moment that stopped time. As the 1975 played their emotionally charged track Somebody Else, Taylor was caught on video singing every word, her voice tender, almost whispering into the air. As the lights turned purple-blue and shimmered like twilight, she turned to Travis, leaned in, and kissed him. It wasn't dramatic. It wasn't posed. It was soft, intimate, real. And in that one kiss, under the glow of neon and the hum of heartbreak, melodies, it felt like the past had healed, and the future was beginning. According to an inside source close to Coachella's organizers, Traylor and Travis had arrived backstage earlier in the evening, entering quietly with a close-knit group of friends. The circle included a few members of the Bleachers, along with Traylor's longtime stylist, Joseph Cassell. They shared a private dinner before stepping out. No spectacle, no media alert. Just quiet moments before stepping into the chaos of music, lights, and love. Before making their way into the heart of the crowd, Traylor and Travis spent some time at the artist's food court. They mingled effortlessly, chatting with other performers and guests, exuding the ease of a couple deeply at peace in each other's presence. There was no rush, no show to put on, just two people soaking in the moment. A backstage staff member later shared, "I don't think they came just for the music. They came to create memories together, and Coachella is the perfect place to do that." It was a statement that echoed across social media as clips of the couple continued to surface. Fans didn't just see two celebrities attending a festival. They saw something genuine. Two people writing a new chapter of their story under a sky full of stars and sound. For Travis Kelce, this marked his first public appearance at Coachella, and it did not go unnoticed. His style was a vibrant mix of bold and relaxed, colorful, playful, effortlessly festive. Yet, underneath the bandana and sunglasses, the NFL star carried his signature Kelce energy, strong, magnetic, and unapologetically confident. In a sea of influencers and industry elites, Travis didn't just blend in, he stood out. But not for the flash or the fame. For the way he held Traylor's hand, for the way he looked at her like she was the only person in the crowd, and for fans watching, whether through phone screens or from a few feet away. That was enough to make hearts race and eyes well up. Because in a world of headlines, hype, and high walls, what Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce gave that night was rare. A glimpse of love unscripted. And as the lasers danced above them and the bass pulsed through the desert, it became clear. This wasn't just a night at Coachella. It was a memory they'd both never forget. And neither would we.